What's going on, folks, and welcome in to Third and Long, the premiere episode of this podcast here on SportsTree. This is our football show. NFL, CFL, college, high school, whatever. Football, backyard, shenanigans, longest yard. Let's go. I'm Connor Roundtree, and we got a great show lined up for you guys today. We're going to start it off by breaking down Thursday Night Football, move into the games of the weekend and in the NFL and best bets. Then we're going to break down our CFL Bracket Challenge for you guys. You guys can get in to win $500. Just become a SportsTree member right now. Head over to SportsTree.ca, sign up, fill out the Bracket Challenge. You're in to win $500 courtesy of us. Hey, and if you think you have two options, maybe even three options, you're not sure what you want to do, you can always upgrade your subscription and you can fill out more bracket challenges as you upgrade. So folks, let's jump into it now with Thursday Night Football. I'm sorry if I'm a little all over the place. I've been up all night prepping for this show. I'm so excited, and then I just finished on air with Monkey Knife Fight previewing this Thursday night show. So I'm fresh and I'm ready to go. So all you really need to know is that the World Series is basically making its way over to the gridiron. The Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros are tied 2 apiece, and we're going to settle it on the gridiron between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. The only difference is, well, the Houston Astros are quite good, and, well, the Houston Texans suck. The Philadelphia Eagles are 14-point favorites, and they should be. So while the World Series is compelling and competitive, this game will likely not be those things. It's going to be a blowout. Philadelphia is going to roll, and let's look at their offense now. Jalen Hurts coming off a career day, a Bannerman day, a passer rating up over 140 last week. But tonight, Thursday night, it's going to be that Eagles rush attack on display. Run, Eagles, run. That's what's going to be. Derrick Henry absolutely dismantled this Texans defense last week, and the Eagles are averaging over 149 rush yards per game. Welcome to the Miles Sanders show, ladies and gentlemen. So I like the over on the 79.5 yards for Miles Sanders. A little sweet deal here. If you go on the points bet, Miles Sanders, that over line, over 79.5, parlayed with the money line. That pays even money, plus 100 there. So look out for that one heading into tonight. Now, Davis Mills on the other side of the football, he's in for a tough matchup. The Eagles have given up the 4th fewest yards and points in the NFL this season. He's also without Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks was clamoring for a trade. There was news coming out of Dallas that Brandon Cooks was just moving addresses in the Lone Star State, but nope, staying put. He's missed two practices this week, and now he's officially ruled out of Thursday night. This is going to be a tough one, so make sure you take the Eagles if you get the money line. If you want to get a parlay going, I'm taking the Eagles, the dash 14, and Davis Mills line of 210 yards. It's already dropping. I've seen some websites as low as 175, but if you get it at 210 yards, make sure you take the under on that. He's got nobody to throw the ball to, and the Eagles, they just added Robert Quinn. He set a record for the Bears last year, 18.5 sacks. He's going to have no time to throw the ball. He's got nobody to catch the ball. This is going to just be the Eagles all night long. As I said, that same game parlay is where I'm looking. I like Miles Sanders on that over, and I like the Eagles money line to pay plus 100. And then if you want to just take a shot, keep yourself entertained, the Eagles dash 14 is the way to go. Another great bet to look at, because the Eagles will probably storm up and then coast in the second half. Dash 7.5 is the first line spread. The first half spread, pardon me. So make sure you hit that. That's where I'm going to be putting some change there on the Eagles. Dash 7.5 on the first half spread. Now, another game I want to talk about is the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And why do you want to talk about that, Connor? Could be the toilet bowl of the week. No offense to any fans of those teams, but you know what you're dealing with. Look, critical errors by Trevor Lawrence have prevented the Jaguars from winning games this season. They've already turned over the ball 12 times on offense. And now Derek Carr enters this week. He's a little pissed off. The Raiders just got shut out. They got embarrassed. Josh McDaniels just apologized to the fans. Devontae Adams, that key weapon, their best skill position player that they brought in, he was all but forgotten last week. Just one catch for 3 yards. I think the Raiders are primed for that flash of brilliance that we see from them every single year. They're pissed off. They get a Jags team that will likely give Derek Carr a short field. Waller could be coming back. If you have Waller, you have Adams, you have Renfro in the slot. Carr with his targets, with Josh Jacobs running the way Josh Jacobs is running. He's running like Walter Payton circa the 70s. It's going to be dangerous. So I really like the Las Vegas Raiders -1, and then look out for some props for Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. There's got to be something there juicy, whether it's an Adams touchdown, Derek Carr passing yards, something there. And last but not least, the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. The Bills are going to slap them around. There's got to be some good props there for this Buffalo team. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because they do not take their foot off the gas. They will just throw. Josh Allen leads the NFL, averaging over 307.7 passing yards per game this season, and the Bills' offense as a whole leads the NFL, averaging over 436 yards per game. That's insane. On the other side of the ball, they have Von Miller. He's getting after the quarterback, and Jordan Poyer has really become the heart and soul of that team, obviously taking a bus trip across America to play a game because he couldn't fly because of a broken rib. Well, he co-leads the NFL with 4 interceptions. I like the Bills to come out swinging in that one. But look out for this Jets team. This Jets team, they're young, they're fiery, they're winning some games. It's a compelling Bills-Jets game. When was the last time we had a compelling Bills-Jets game? That's just why I wanted to talk about that. And then obviously, Bills are going to win, and look out for the Josh Allen props, as I said before. Stephon Diggs also. Wow, what a play. All right, folks, let's get into our CFL Bracket Challenge now for the 109th Grey Cup. One of our subscribers is going home $500 richer after the Grey Cup. It's going to be great. You guys are going to be able to compete. You're going to be able to see your brackets as we're going live here. You'll be able to update yourself with the points, and I'll be able to tell you guys where you're standing, so stay tuned to social media. It's going to be a ton of fun. Now, I'll walk you guys through the new bracketing system right here on SportsTree. So the first thing you got to do is log on to SportsTree.ca. Once you've done that, go down and select our bracket challenge. Now you can either select it on the homepage or head to our roots and you can see the bracket challenge there. Click view bracket challenge. All right, folks, once you're on the bracket challenge page, you can see the CFL 109th Grey Cup playoffs. You'll see the West Division. Well, the Lions are taking on the Stampeders for the right to play the Blue Bombers in Winnipeg. Select your winner there. I'll just shoot on the Lions right now. The Argonauts, they will host a winner between the Tiger Cats and the Alouettes. Let's go with Montreal here. Argos. And you go all the way down. Select your winner. Select your champion. You can name your bracket. We'll call it Sports Tree Demo. Oh, if I can spell. You hit save bracket and then boom. All you have to do is sign up right there. That pops up. You can sign up today. You can do your rookie continue for free if you want to get 2 entries in, if you want to get 3 entries in, if you want to get 5 entries in. Obviously, sign up for our Hall of Fame package. You get all the picks, all of the good stuff. So that's how you play. To win $500, you click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. Enter a name. You don't even have to name it if you don't want to. Hit save, sign up, and you're in to win $500. The easiest $500 that you've ever made in your life. Now, let's break down these games. Oh, this is going to be a fun one, folks. Hamilton at Montreal. They kick off the 2022 CFL playoffs, and, well, this is the Trevor Harris show. He's going to be the X factor in this game. Now, the Owls quarterback is the mark of consistency in the CFL, especially when playing the Hamilton Tiger Cats. In 3 games this season, he's completed over 70% of his passes against Hamilton and has thrown 6 touchdowns to just 1 interception. Hamilton is also prone to turnovers. If they give Harris a short field, it could be a long day for the black and gold. Out west, 2 of my high school teammates are going toe-to-toe. Stampeders linebacker Fraser Shopik is going up against one of the War Daddies, one of our O-linemen, Petey Godber from St. Andrews College. So shout out to the Saints. Good luck in the CISA Finals, boys. I know you won your playoff game, but now let's focus on this game out in BC. And this is all going to revolve around this matchup right here. It's going to be the BC offense versus the Calgary defense. The Lions average over 300 pass yards per game and over 400 total yards per game. While on the other side, the Stamps defense is averaging over 3 sacks per game and are averaging exactly 1 forced fumble per game. Not 1 turnover, not 1 interception, 1 forced fumble. If the Lions want to book their ticket to the Western semifinal, it's this simple. Protect your quarterback, protect Rourke, give him time to spread the ball out, and make sure he hits his open targets. Don't let him get dirty. It's up to the O-line, it's up to Petey Godber and the boys. If the Stampeders want to advance, they got to get off through that quarterback, and then they have to take advantage of the defensive opportunities. All right, folks, we are flying through this show. Best bets, CFL breakdowns, NFL breakdowns. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm on my 5th coffee of the day. I've been up all night preparing for this episode. I feel great. Second show of the day. I got some UFC to look at after this, and then we're back on air tomorrow. I'm having a time, folks. Welcome to Sports Tree. Woo! All right, as for a trivia question, what team did Chase Claypool get traded to at this year's trade deadline? You can see this beautiful Notre Dame helmet right here. Bam, absolutely love this guy. I love that he got traded to this team. I'm a big fan of this team. If that doesn't give it away at all, Canadian Notre Dame now goes to my favorite team. I'm going to stop rambling. Folks, thank you so much for joining our first episode of Third and Long here on Sports Tree. I'm Connor Roundtree. Enjoy the football.